What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, come on in to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you too. This is your girl Lati. Hopefully, your favorite channel messenger, Wheat, your favorite channeled spiritual reader. If I ain't, don't tell your girl. Just let me think what I wanna. How y'all doing? Welcome to the wheat field. I am so excited to have all of you. We just made an investment into self. Yes, we are investing in some new devices. So we can see an upgrade coming. Yes, we have some other things that have been sitting on the sideline, brewing and stewing, and we needed some upgraded technology so that we can actually use it. Just to give y'all a little insider, you know, what is it? I don't see. I'm trying to be extra and I can't even think of it. What is it? When they give you a little preview, a little clue into what's coming up. Cause see, your girl been getting called into some other spaces. It was already in the brainstorming in the book to come up stuff. So it's like a podcast. Yeah, we can talk about some different stuff. Get into some thick of it, like down the rabbit hole with it. Um, Improving the quality of the show, the videos and the production. One of my favorite readers, the Spiritual Savage, one of the things that caught me was his production. Not only is he a talented reader, like he's gifted in this by the spirit, where his readings just be on. But the way he produces his show is something that I had never seen before, and I was like, that is amazing. I don't attempt to ever replicate because he's doing his thing and I don't compare where I can't compete because we all unique and individual and authentic with it. Supposed to be. We know that there's some fake ass readers out here that just, whatever the case may be, that ain't your girl. We ain't never got to make up a read. But what we do want to do is grow the show and the quality of what we present, and to do that across a couple of different mediums. And so that is something that will be coming up. How soon? I can't tell you. I just really don't know. We're going to be moving as the spirit moves us so that we can grow. So we did put those seeds in, and we're going to be definitely watering them with that currency flow, right? But everything that we put out in the spirit in good energy, it will return onto us, and we ask that the Most High God receive it and magnify that return, the harvesting. Yes. So that's where we at, and we feel good. We feel pretty and pink today. Look at my socks, y'all. Spirit of Joy said we putting on some fun stuff, and it was like bringing out that childhood spirit. Like I feel like a sense of innocence, if that's what you want to call it. But whatever, right? It's just fun, and it's something that's delightful, and it made my spirit feel very light and childlike. So I offer that on to you. Do something fun. It's fall. The leaves are falling, and make a pile and throw them up or something. Remember when you was a kid and you used to do that, and look, I was always that kid that would like pick the leaves off the tree so I can smell it, or I would find a real pretty one that I thought that just really spoke to me, and I would walk around with it all day, twirling it by the stem and just looking at it and observing nature, and just, it was something about it. So they used to call me weird. It's okay. That's because I speak to nature and nature speaks to me, right? It does. I've always found a wonderment in the changing of the seasons, whether it was winter, whether it was spring. I always wait to see like the day that the little buds come out, right? Like one day the branches are like, you see my fall and the leaves come off, but then it goes to winter and it's dormant, and then it rests, right? And all of that good knowledge that it has attained over the last cycle is kind of being worked out, and the roots and everything is strengthening and it's growing. People think that winter is a dormant season, that nothing's happening. That is so far from the truth. It is discerning everything that it took in. It is letting it kind of sink in, and it is processing all of that information. That is how the next year, the seed that buds, that comes forth, is so much stronger than it was from the last cycle. It learns. Creation itself is learning. It is cycling and processing that information so that when it buds new, it is stronger, it is better, it is more efficient. It has taken on all the learning of the last cycle, and now it can apply it. And then when you see those little buds come out, it is the fruit of it. It is that seeding, that budding. And I always used to wait with such excitement, still do to this day, to see the day, the space that it go. And it always seems like it happens overnight. Like the tree goes from bare to just covered in green buds. It's like, where did the explosion happen, right? And that's what I'm feeling in this space. Not only do I feel the harvest of the last cycle and getting ready to process all of that learning, all of that information, taking it all in and resting with it, letting it kind of just sink down into the depths of myself, and then it's going to grow back up and spout out again. And then I also feel the space of like where the tree is kind of, it feels like it might be bare, but then you are awaiting and anticipating that day where it just bursts forth. All this new abundance is coming. So two very different feelings. But at the same time, I feel very light and effervescent. My spirit feels joyful and delightful. It's like so amazed and in anticipation of what's coming next, right? Or just the experience of the present, right? The presence of the present, of the now, and what's happening now. 7-Eleven on the phone when I said that. Of the now, being consciously aware of the moments now. Every step forward, like, again, for the show, we've been growing this conscious focus, was there on the top too, just to call that out. The show is growing. And I can remember, I always tell y'all, just like my first ones and twos, and we're just where we're at, and we know we're going to keep growing up and beyond. That's what the Most High says is coming in. And because that's my heart's desires, and I believe that's the desire that the Most High has through me to perform this work. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Intentions, yes, that's the intention. You see that calendar? I feel change is coming. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I feel like goals are being set. Looking at how you could use what you got to get where you're supposed to be at. I mean, like, all of it. Seeding self, not only taking in and processing what you have learned and moving forward, but continuing to seed self and plant seeds as you go forward. I feel like Johnny Appleseed, just planting orchards wherever you go, just continuously planting seeds, and then watering them so that they can grow. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make today whatever I want. Yes, we can make today whatever we want because we've learned from yesterday. We've taken on all of that learning. We can process it and we can go forward better, faster, stronger, using that energy to manifest, to create your heart's desires, allowing the Most High God to step into thee and create through thee what it would have for thee, because the Most High knows your heart's true desires. Like, what do you really, really, really want? The thing that you are too afraid to ask for. The thing that you are too afraid to believe on. Because you only see yourself as this. But when the Most High aspires for you, it sees this, your fullness, your highest self, above and beyond the heights of you. Well more than you could ever imagine for you is what the Most High sees. And it knows it could do it through you if you just surrender. Give it all up unto the Most High God. and say, I am your vessel. Allow me to be a conduit for you to work through, to express yourself through me so that you could be the highest version of you through me. I know that was a lot. But imagine, you are a piece of the Most High God, beloved. The Most High God, you are a piece, an expression of it. It is expressing itself through you, as you. So if the Most High God is going to be its fullness through you, as you, you're going to have to surrender you onto it and allow it to do the work to become a conduit. Yeah, all them words to say that. I know. I can make today whatever I want. My intention for today is to seed growth, to reap growth, the fruits of our labor. That came out weird. No, not labor. Blessings and favor of the Most High God. Who says? Alpha. Alpha says, evil spirits work. You receive the favor, the blessings, and the favor of the Most High God. You are receiving the blessings and the favor of the Most High God. Why for you say evil spirits work? Ah, Alpha says you attract based on your serving, not working. Serve, not work. Serve. And we delight in our service. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Blessings follow the servants that delights the Lord of all hosts. Yes. Thank you, Omega. Yes, intention. What is the intention? My intention today is to serve the Most High God, is to have it delight in me, to delight in the service that it performs through me. Yes. And that is my intention. It is always to have the Most High God be proud of me, to be proud of my serving, to stamp it and say, yes, I approve thee. Yes, well done is what I want to hear. You can come on in. And coming on into the kingdom means I have blessings. I have spiritual gifts. I have the best fruits of the abundance of creation itself. The best pick. Ooh, can you imagine having the best pick of creation itself? Third eye chakra, they don't know nothing about that, do they? Subconscious mind, subconsciously. Return to the body. Return. See, warning, warning, and. This is your girl Lati here from Terrorism with Tarot Show, where testimony meets tarot. This is spiritual, not religious show. I could say something that make you want to move around, that could challenge your current belief system, but it's all for discussion. It's all for us to think and just to see how we can question everything. You know, I think about things a little bit differently, quite a bit differently, because I think about it the way that they give it on to me to consider. We are a student of theology. We are not religious. I believe that the word lives, that it returns to the body, that it lives in the body. that it is truly living and resurrected in all of us. But see, certain sects would only say that it was only given unto one, and I don't believe that to be true. I believe that if the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, called everything by His word, the word was made, the word was called by the Alpha and Omega, moved on the breath of life. I believe that the word is in and on everything. So, has the word returned to the body? Yes. Has the word ever left the body? No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that the word is dead. I believe that the word lives and it breathes. I believe that it breathes in me, that it breathes in thee. I believe that we are the walking kingdom. I believe that the kingdom is here, that the kingdom is now. I believe that the Most High God is everywhere. I believe that we are already in heaven. I do. I believe that everything is in heaven. I do. Because, see, one of the scriptures, even in the KJV, speaks to a vision. And I don't want to call the disciple wrong or the beloved that was taken up and shown this vision. But I almost want to say it was Daniel, but I might not be right. I may not be right. So don't come for you, girl, like that if I'm not right, if I don't got the name right, just saying. But he was taken up and he was shown in a place in heaven where there was not only multiple rooms and spaces, and one of them was hell hot. Yeah. And he could hear angels who had been judged. He could hear others who were awaiting judgment. Could hear others who were condemned to be transformed by the fire. He could see all of these different places, and he was escorted throughout and came to a place where it was the holiest of holies, where the Alpha and Omega reside in this light that you could not look upon. And I believe they fell to their face and was so afraid, as it was told. And from that perspective, I believe there is no separation from anything. I don't. If you can understand where I'm going with this, I think that there's levels to this. I think that we continue to ascend, that we rise, but we are still in heaven nonetheless, because I believe it encompasses everything. I believe what I've been told is that we are here, we are now. Everything is here and everything is now. Oftentimes I saw 1810 on the phone. 910. Yes. I feel the great awakening and the realization of many of the things that I just said. And those concepts are written all over the plane, beloved. It is not in just one place. Now, the differences that I find, like we see the wars that are going on, which are so sad because it's all over things that don't even matter. They're not fighting against the true culprit of what happened historically. And then it's been 50 years, and it's like, why? You think about so much loss of life. You think about the religious wars and so much loss of life in the name of other names. Definitely not the Most High God. Not that which called the word, which its word went forth on its breath to create all of creation. Because see, the word came out of the Most High. And the word, along with the breath, moved to create all things. We are it. We are creation. The word include. The word is not above you. It is not. It is within you. It is all over you. You are it. You are the physical manifestation of the word of the Most High God. But people don't see it like that. They see the word separate. They make the word God, which is blasphemous. Because the word is not God. The word is not the Most High. The word did not speak itself. It did not. The Alpha and the Omega spoke. And what it speaks becomes. And we be because it spoke. We breathe because it gifted us, it blessed us with its life energy. It blessed us with its life energy. And it moves over everything. That is why I study all things. I don't profess to be an expert in anything. No. I am led to be a student always. Only seeking to master self. That's it. And I found that the most efficient 2130 on the phone, it's the second time I've seen those series of numbers. Not in that order, but the same numbers. Just made the investment at the store. The balance I had to pay was 132. Even. 13200. When you had last time you been to the store and you ain't had no cents to pay? So it's something in that. I think that there's going to be a realization that what we know about the Most High God, of course, is only just a small piece. Not even the tip of the iceberg. Not even that. I mean like a tiny little bit. Because it's only what we can understand in this here vessel. What this vessel can read at this time. In the space for which we are. Because of course creation is everything. It is not just earth. And for us being human, considered earthlings, no matter what other variety of us that are here living on this plane together, for us to argue and kill one another over such trivial things, over a name, over a specific pathway to the Most High God. It's just sad. It's so sad, beloved. It is sad. And maybe that's why, Spirit wanted to be delightful and light and wear something pretty and pink. Because it's just so much ugliness out there. So much death and destruction. 2333 on the phone. So much death and destruction. All over a name that you cannot name. Now let's just ponder that. Everybody who barely knows anything, self-included, I'm a student, seek diligently. Diligently means looking everywhere. Not in one place, not in one book. You can read a book until you know it cover to cover. That doesn't mean that it has increased your understanding or your awareness, especially when the word seeking, diligent, just says, the word says seek diligently. You can't be diligent if you look in one place. You just cannot. You cannot be well informed if you've only read one book and you can only cite one source. That theory is present everywhere. If you're a journalist, you cite more than one source. If you're a student writing a paper, a research paper, a factual paper, you cite more than one source. I should be able to take that word and match it up to multiple sources. That word that's in nature, the law that is written in nature, the law that is written in my body, the law that is written in the stars, the law of physics, of quantum physics. I should be able to match it. The word is consistent. It shows it's self-approved. And for us to argue over the word, things that we barely understand, beloved, it is just sad. It is a sad state. But I believe that we are coming out of that. We are going to come away from it. There's going to be many of us who wake up and see, I hear the calling. I hear it saying, come, little lambs, for thy shepherd is calling thee. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Just as real as your heart beats. Who can explain that? Who can call that the name above all names? The great I am that I am? For it did not tell you its name. It cannot be named. For it is everything in creation. It is its word. It is its breath. It's life energy. It is itself. It is all. Who can name that? Yet we kill each other. We fight each other. We cannot even have conversation with one another because you believe on one person's name and I do not. Projecting. You see that heart on top of her crown chakra? Edge of greatness is here. I see, but wait, there's more. I love that card, 2701 on the phone. Breaks down to 10. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. Whenever someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. We have the choice in how we respond, the freedom to choose, free will. We do. And anything that will come against you that says you don't have free will, I will question it, beloved. I will. I would. Expansive. See, learning. Seeking diligently. Multiple texts. Not just one. Not just multiple texts of the same one. Multiple versions of the same one that say the same thing. No. Maybe go see how they learned about the Most High God in other lands. What are they? Again, I always use the example. The people that are in the rainforest that have never been indoctrinated to this particular sector, do you believe that the Most High God did not speak to them? That they have no awareness of their spirituality, of their spiritual essence? That there's more? Are they heathens? No. Absolutely not. Could we not look at one another and how we experience the Most High God and see the commonalities? Where is the word consistent? And where does it differ? Where is the divergence? And why is it there? Could there be something else going on, like a dark psychology, evil spirits trying to influence thee? For there is one that will come to fool the world, is there not? But we think everything is so far off. Why could it not be now? What other time is it other than now? When everything is now. Everything is now. Every day I am learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. We said that. See if we can get this in here where you can read it. This is why we need new devices, so we can get that clarity. Make sure you can see what the Most High God has given me to show you. Yeah, we still ain't polished that nail yet. We ain't worried about it. We ain't. You want something else in here? No, beloved, thank you. Where shall we go? All right. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega. Thank you. To the beginning and the end. The end to the beginning. that which called its word out on its breath of life, the life force energy, causing creation to be. All of us, everything, the word, the breath, and everything that was made because the Most High called it. Reward yourself. In perfect timing, we see, listen, again, this has been coming up, beloveds. Anything that's here that would not like this message to go forward, I seek to piss you off today. I do. Because the word of the Most High God shall go forward, and it shall be done. For the word cannot be restrained. It shall not. It shall perform that which it was sent to do. And this is the time for it to be done, beloved. It is. So if you got a word in you, and you have a calling over your life, I ask you, what's stopping you? What could you potentially be projecting that's keeping you from expanding into your highest potential? For all things can be done through the Most High God. Everything. If it gave you the vision, you can see it. You can do it. You can be it. It's there. It doesn't matter what these two see. These read light data. Those are not eyes. They are not. They pick up light data and they read it. We make it all up in our mind. And because we can see the same thing, whatever, pseudo-sight, it knows that we are connected. That shows we are connected. Because again, if you think I'm tripping, Google how your eyes work and then come back and do this. Listen. Just saying. Didn't I say I wanted to have a little innocent-like spirit today? Look at that. With the pink. We was feeling it. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork. Nobody can change the word. The word shows itself approved, and it's consistent everywhere. I'm just saying. Creation is representative of that. It is highly diverse, so nobody has any type of just stamp on the Most High God. No, because the Most High God is everything. It's in everything. You may not like it, but it does say in the word, the creator of all things, what we consider good and evil. No one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, any anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Can we get back to peace in our hearts once more? Peace. Knowing that we are creation, we are whole, we are complete. We are perfectly perfect, just the way the Most High God made thee, the way that it called thee. Just the way it is. But we rage against ourselves. The same internal conflict we have within ourselves is the same external conflict we see outside ourselves. If we come to peace within ourselves, that peace will flow out. It will represent itself on the outside, because what is inside is also outside. Just like what is above shall be below. Why are we raging war? Listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Everything has been taken care of. Everything. You already got the victory. How do you fight the fight? Don't you fight it differently when you already know you won? You move real different when you already know it's won. When you know that bill is already paid, oh, you move differently, Ashe. Oh, it's done. What I'm worried for? It ain't nothing to worry about when I know it's done. So if you already knew that you was in heaven, that you was held in creation, like with the Most High God, and there was nowhere that you could go, like, because you were always held within, like, would you move different? Would you feel different? Would you feel a little bit more secure? Could you break off the shackles of insecurity, of wondering about where you're going to go? Just saying. I'm not saying that there isn't a punishment or a recompense for those who sin against the Most High God, the fall, and those who refuse to repent and pay a recompense. But if you keep yourself in a student place, understanding that you are learning through this thing, yielding and giving yourself over to the Most High God, that which created the Word, that which created thee, Mom, Dad, ooh, let me tell you what I did. You already know. So, I'm just going to come and confess it to you. But guess what I learned about it? This is a journey. This is the experience I had on this adventure. I done went through some adversities, and this is how I responded to it. Oh, I could see, I learned. I can now come forth and sit and talk to you and ask you what to do. This is what I'm facing. This is what we got to go through. What shall we do? Reveal unto me. Because see, you came with the knowledge. They will speak so that you can activate this spiritual eye so that you can see. You will see what your next steps is. Having a word of the Most High God be a lamp unto you to light your pathway forward, beloved. Stay quiet and be in a receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. Stay quiet and in a receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. AKA, you ain't got to worry about how it's going to come in. When the Most High God say it's going to deliver it and it's going to show you that thing, oh, it's coming. It's coming. And it's going to come in perfect timing and most likely in a way that you didn't expect it to come through. Yeah, we got our own time God, right? Ashe. And show up and show out. And that's all this is saying. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. Hears us quickly and clearly. Who? The Alpha and Omega. The eternal Lord of all hosts. That's what will speak back onto thee personally. Personal, intimate relationship with the Most High God. Just the way that Adam did. You know, walking through, getting that advice right here, side by side, side by side, between the two. Yep, that's that, and that's that, and that's that, and this is what you do, and this is what you do. Getting that perfect instruction on a daily. Don't hide from your shadow. Take it to the Most High God and be like, this is what we did. Ooh, beloved. But guess what? The Most High God already knows it. Just confess. Repent. Change your mindset. Give your recompense. It all belongs to the Most High anyway. I'm just saying. I belong to the Most High. Creation belongs to the Most High. Everything belongs to the Most High. The Word belongs to the Most High. The breath belongs to the Most High. I give everything back onto you. Everything that I learned, everything that I've acquired, everything that I may have, everything that I have, and everything that I have had. All of it goes back to the Most High God. We getting ready to go eat lunch, y'all. So we about to wrap this thing up. Okay? It says, this is our request to you. Listen. Reward yourself. Reward yourself, beloved. You will be rewarded. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. Seed yourself. Seed your calling. Seed your service. Yes, it shall return unto you, magnified according to the Most High God. Don't call your own magnification out. No, I don't know what the Most High wants to do for me. It's going to pour out a blessing and I ain't got room to receive something greater than I can ever conceive. So I don't pour out or call out I seed, but I don't call out no magnification. Such and such times, whatever. I don't know what the Most High God got planned for me. I don't know what they got planned for thee. I'm just saying. It might not be enough. And I want the best fruits. And I don't always know what that is. I might not even have experienced it yet. They may not even have made it yet. But I don't want to count myself out of nothing. Just saying. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, motivation at a consistently high level. Perfect timing. Want to read that one too? Yes. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. We said that. What you holding yourself back from? Your calling, your servants, don't do it no more. Go forward. Act boldly. Act like you already got it. Act like it's already done. Act like you already won. You move differently when you know you won. I'm just saying. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Us by my side. What? We just said that. Come on with it. Whoo! Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Right for your success, beloved. What you're holding back from? Is it a projection? Do you just think you ain't got it? Don't count your God out. What? What? You talking about the Almighty? The Alpha and the Omega? The eternal Lord of all of creation? That which commands all the resources and provisions. What you ain't got, beloved? Are you counting on this right here, what you think you saying? Shit. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Supporting your positive outcome. Believe on that. Project that shit out. Reward yourself. Right back. Do it. Do it good. Hey. I'm sorry, y'all ain't y'all. Come on now. Here. Come on here, Sophia Home. Pass me here them peas. I don't just say we need some stability around here. I don't see the color purple them sitting across the table. Look. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I felt like they told me to say that and we got it out. It is. That was it. That's just a read. It is. To be encouraging to somebody another week that might be projecting a sense of maybe lack or maybe poverty, anything that you just don't have what you need in order to get into your service, to get into your calling. You got it, beloved. You got it. You have everything you need. You have it. You have the support of the Alpha and the Omega, that which called and made creation, that which is animating you, giving you life energy, the blessing of life, the blessing of the word built in, that you could tap in and you can talk to them directly. You got a direct number. You know, like the bat phone where they call the back room and that red phone ring and they pick up. You ain't got to wait to get nobody else on the main line and tell them what you want. You give it to the Most High God who delivers all things through its power and its might, through its word. It shall be done. It's already been called over your life. It's written all over in and through you. Everything is already done, beloved. Believe on it. Believe that. Believe that you are victorious on this day. Believe that it's already done. I say you move different when you know it's already done. Beloved ones. Woo! I love you. Woo! I hope you're fired up. I hope you feel some energy percolating. If you was able to stay with me through this here different tarot reading, spiritual reading. Oh, because we going to say some things that hopefully make you think about it a little bit differently. To let you know, we told you we got other stuff coming so we can go down that rabbit hole. This might not be all of the space, but it's more to come. So hold that space. To the next now, y'all. Again, loving you just like I love me because I love the Alpha and Omega that made me. Called me by its word. Place that word deep down inside of me. The living word, yes, it breathes. That life force energy, connects me to everything in creation. Why? Because we are whole and we are complete. Ain't nothing broken and it ain't nothing missing. No, it's not. And to the next now, this one's done. Ashe. Mm.